An exciting day in Texas. We are just hours away from another historic space launch from right here in the Lone Star State. Blue Origin's blast off is less than 2.5 hours away. Xavier Walton is live in West Texas for us this morning near the launch site outside of Van Horn. And Xavier, I know it's dark, but the excitement is brewing. Are people there yet?
You know what, just as you come out to me, there are cars starting to pull up, but the excitement has been building here in Van Horn for days now, really since Monday or even Sunday. And I'll tell you what, this mission is a lot like the mission from this summer. So right now the crew is actually, right now New Shepard is fueling up and the crew is gonna get inside of that capsule in just under 2 hours or so, and once that happens, they're going to go up into space. They're going to go 62 miles above the Earth. They're going to unstrap and experience that zero G, and then they're going to come back down to Earth. Once that happens, all quick, about 10 minutes, the ride of a lifetime for William Shatner and crew, but still it comes under some controversy for Blue Origin.
250 years before his sci-fi Star Trek was set, Captain Kirk is headed to space for real this time. Joining 90-year-old William Shatner aboard Blue Origin's New Shepard spacecraft, a former NASA engineer, a healthcare entrepreneur, and a Blue Origin employee.
I also think it's important to remember that Jeff Bezos' concept of doing all this is to build industry, homes, to live in close connection with Earth.
But here on Earth, Bezos is under scrutiny. Former Blue Origin employee Alexandra Abrams told Lori Siegel of 60 Minutes Plus she believes Blue Origin sacrificed safety because the billionaire wanted to win the space race.
That just hasn't been my experience at Blue. We're exceedingly thorough.
The FAA says it is reviewing the allegations, but it's not stopping today's launch from taking to the sky.
This is a big deal for our town in terms of tourism. You know, the hotels are filling up, the restaurants are staying busy, the gas stations are staying busy.
Van Horn Mayor Becky Brewster, a Trekkie herself, says she is especially excited to see Shatner aboard today's mission, hoping it'll inspire kids who are into science fiction to grow an interest in real-life space travel.
Favorite Star Trek character?
Spock.
What do you think about Captain Kirk?
Pretty awesome, and he was very cute.
So when you hear that Captain Kirk, William Shatner, is going up to space in New Shepard from Van Horn, Texas, what was your initial reaction?
It's about time. This was so awesome. I was excited.
Yeah, we couldn't tell that you were excited, Mayor Becky Brewster there. So another piece of history here. William Shatner, at age 90, he doesn't look it. He's going to become the oldest person to go up to space and back. So just some exciting stuff here in Van Horn. I'll send it back to you.
Only lasts 10 minutes, but the ride of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Xavier Walton, we will check back in with you in a little bit. Thank you so much. Live outside from Van Horn today.
Yeah, and we'll carry the launch live later this morning here on KHOU 11, and we'll have special digital coverage online. You can find that and Xavier's other stories on KHOU.com and the KHOU 11 News app.